All right. Ball. Boo. Perfect. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mamusume. All right. It's been a bit. Sorry for being gone. It's hard to get going again, but we're here. We're live, and we got some Mamusume to grind. Yeah. But first, of course, gotta pull here. I think last time I streamed, I was trying to get Satano Diamond, and I didn't get it. That's Die with Scarlet. Okay, can I get the Die with Scarlet over here? Not here, mind you. Okay, listen. When I said, hey, I want Die with Scarlet, I did not mean right there. I meant like right here. I want Die with Scarlet right here. I want Die with Scarlet on this banner because it would be cool. And hard. And awesome. Nope. Okay. Come on. What's even the point? What's even the point, man? 2 Die with Scarlet, then nothing. Also, apologies real quickly if the room is echoing a lot. I've moved rooms. I'm supposed to be moving within the next month. And things are chaotic. Yeah, okay, good. That actually looked really nice. Okay, hey, let me make something look nice. How cool. Very cool. Alright, so anyways, we're just gonna get our quick dailies done. I probably should have done this off stream, truthfully. Do I think that they're the best one for this? It's a mile. I feel like I should have somebody better. Hold on, what do you have? I mean, this is a good set. I think I can do a lot better, but anyways. Yeah, so we got a couple things we want to do for this stream. The biggie is do at least a run or two for each of the Umas that I have in the thumbnail. So that's going to be Super Creek, that's going to be Tomino Cross, and then we're going to need to find a third to support the group. Anyways, Daiwa has another star. Yeah. Such a short animation. Anyone else have an unlock? No. All right. Yeah. And I mean, of course, we're grinding, of course, for this mostly. Wait, did I not cancel the daily? Lol. So, we're gonna make a Super Creek. Where is the girly? Super Creek girly. Wait, hold on. Actually, I have one thing I need to check before I get sucked in. Oh, we actually have these we need to do. And then how do you get kicking up dust at its head? Let's see. Musume. I have a second computer. Musume kicking up dust. I think it's probably related to dirt. Oh, okay. So we're actually going to need to do something different than I was planning on doing originally. Oh. Lol. But that's fine. This will serve as a nice little distraction real quick. A little appetizer, if you will. So, filter by front. What skills do you give? Corner, DMing, that's not too bad. This is pretty nice, though. Dirt and long and front. Ah, the classic. Because this is... Yeah, this is Front Runner Supreme, but I need a better Front Runner. That'll be a future stream, for sure. I'll probably name that stream, like, hunting the best Front Runner or something like that. For now, though, I'm actually going to unfilter. And we're going to do that. Let's see, what skills do you give? Corner depth. Okay, no, veteran Uma Musume. I should have a dirt one somewhere. I just realized, do I have to also do a dirt? Oh yeah, I do have to get in dirt climb races. Okay, hold on. No, Pasta, sorry. You are not the one. Where is my silly, goofy girl, Smart Falcon? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Yeah. She'll be perfect for this. And then... Turf. Sprint? Yeah. It's just so easy to do it. Speaking of this, hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then filter. There you go. And then, yeah, lead on. We can replace this with whatever we want, huh? What do we have that would... No, not another power card. We need either speed or, like, wit. Wit game would be great. Let's see. Do we have any good wits? I know a good wit. Actually, hold on. Perfect. Actually, hold on. I just realized. I think also... Last for pace chasers. No, I was gonna try to go for this card right here. No, that's not gonna help us. That's not gonna help us at all. Oh yeah, so fun fact, I got an extra copy of New Year's Manantatapoku, and then I also got an extra copy of Current-chan Festival. So now I kind of have other cards I can kind of spend my gems on and other stuff, and it's kind of tricky. Because I gotta decide, I gotta decide what I want, you know? So much wit. So smart time. Alright. Alright. I love my stupid chud daughter. Her and Smartfell and Current-chan are so cute. Anyways, you. Wow, that's a mood up early. Ooh, and that's an ability. Ooh. No, thank you. Oh, you know, I just realized I should have put... I kind of want to rerun it again. And then put, Now to top road. You ever say something you just feel like that was wrong? Because it's NTR. Whatever. NTR. Who even cares anymore? Ooh, early lead. Just trying to get as many skills as I can. Let's see, 2, 3. That would give 12 stamina. That's actually not that crazy. So. Get those 3 there. No, sorry, can't do. Silent Susuka. Spur getaways or Stanima Wits. Get that additional boost on Bourbon early. Make her smarter. Do it better. Oh, stop right there. Interesting. Get this dirt race underway. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a wide variety of races so that the game cannot choose anything but dirt for us. And I mean, also, we're going to do a bunch of dirt races, obviously. Whenever there's a dirt race available, we prioritize dirt over anything else. That way, we should, and this is a keyword here, should be good. Agenda, I'm going to load an agenda. I'm going to load this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, we already have that. I'm not doing that. Got that already settled. Already got that settled. This is a priority. How that was not there before I... Oh, because... I'm removing that from the schedule from now on. Let's see, it's just dirt. Nope. This is gonna be necessary as well. What the hell? Let's see. Hey game. I was just noticing that you were not giving us... You're not really giving us much to work with in the way of dirt races. Can you, like... apologize for that or something? And just for the record, we're gonna do the Oka Show pathing. Because she has good medium, but not good long. We're just delaying this for as long as possible by just continuously hitting the same people. Ooh, Leader's Pride? Ooh. That's actually kind of massive. Okay, girly. You can't be doing that. Not in this society. 20 speed! I love speed! Alright. Let's see what we got here. Anything above 15 that has more than 2? Like 2 or more? No. Okay. We do not care! We do not care. The cat howling. I feel like we can try one more time. Just throw one just for fun. I mean, my rival won, so I guess I'll accept that. Oh wait, I should check this shop real quick. Oh, that feels bad. And then that. Alright. Get the shoe. And that cures practice poor. Yeah. That might have been one of the worst ideas I made, just without checking and seeing how much I was going to get from that race. But, you know, it's all good. It all worked. Let's see. Do we have anything cool, interesting, or awesome here? No. I love it how I've been basically wits maxing this entire time. As if that wouldn't come back to bite me in the ass. It is a G1. And it is against Tachyon. These are all very important things to consider. And we get some good stats. Not bad at all. I feel like I need to get Smart Falcon up to level 4 at this point. That's how much I use her. No. 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 What's with all the dirt races being the way that they are? This is pissing me off. Why are they all OP? I don't want to have to, but it might come down to it. Okay, that's one of them, by the way. Unicorn Stakes is one of them. And then... yeah, this is going to be a shame, because this is going to eat right into my summer, but... it's what I'm going to need to do. Also, there's so many dirt... is there so many dirt? Oh, there's this one as well. Oh, and this is the Leopard Stakes, so I have to do it. Yeah, no, that just eats so much of my summer plans, but... you do what you can with what you got. Oh, that's tricky. Do I go Sprinter Stake? I feel like I could probably, yeah, I could cancel that and then do the Shuka show. Actually, probably at this rate, I'm probably getting myself into a bunch of mile races or medium races, aren't I? That'll be fine. Yeah, and then I feel like I should start canceling a lot of the smaller non-dirt races so that I don't take I don't have to worry about getting something I don't want. $19 and then... Dude, I fucking had my heart broken over the last few days because it was Agnes Tachyon's birthday. Ooh, alright, have fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Tachyon's birthday. And people were, and like, the usual heartbreaker of the Uma Musume community just did a post where it was like, you don't have to celebrate my birthday. And then he's just like, why are you crying then? It's just like, ah! So good, so good. Love John Hollow. But also fuck you, John Hollow. You make me so fucking sad. Okay. That should get fine motion up to orange. Ooh. Okay, yeah, nah, nothing crazy. Alright, spring stakes, here we go! Yeah, we're gonna race in this. We gotta. Oh, hi, Daiwa. Oh, those are items, all right. And then we grab that. We grab this, that for sure. And then we use that to proc the wits, be level 3 wits. All right. Go to sleep. Am I really about to try to take on 4 races at once? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Actually, that's 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2. Skip Yasuda Kainen, do these 2, and then do that, yeah. Get the most energy right there. That's the only other time I can really do it without just losing a lot of resources, potentially. Hey, girly. I just have to ask. The fuck? Okay, hey. We got this, we got this. Why did I get pinged there? Oh, it's probably just something related. Could... Huh. Yeah. I don't think I have really many other good skills to be able to get, so. Okay. Good luck charm. Need some extra speed. Yeah, there you go. Gotta do the unicorn stakes. I have no idea how many of each type I've done anymore, and truthfully, I am a little scared. I am a little scared. But I shall not be for long. She's winning the races that she needs to. Good. Gain 20 energy, berry. Yeah. Okay, why is Tachyon not up max? Riddle me this, Batman! Riddle me this, Fat Man! Riddle me this, Batman! Riddle me this, Late Man! Riddle me this, woman. Alright, let's see. There's actual racers. What are y'all doing? Why y'all not training this summer? I don't think I had a rival for this one, so I just kind of did it for the love of the game. Yeah, I didn't have a rival. It's okay. Okay, we get some extra energy. Get a speed up. I think 508 speed going into the year is gonna be very nice. Let's see here. Nope, nothing crazy. Fine motion. Nice, nice. We can't get too comfortable. Plus 30 speed is quite nice. Wait, this is a dirt medium? Ooh. Getting more dirt races in is so very, very nice. Did I even win the second step of my journey? Hold on, checking. Sorry, I got slightly distracted. And we grab that. Okay, cool. We still have some extra. We are not getting these stats normally. Okay, hold on. Idea. There you go. And then I can check the stream. Alright, hold on. Okay, so the Oka show should be next. Okay, yeah, Oka show was beaten. And then... Okay, what about this one? Okay, yeah, so I did beat that. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's gonna be the Shuka show. She's back again! Somebody help me! She just keeps coming back! Okay, we're good. To no one's surprise. Okay, we have to do this race because that's like one of the only dirt races we have. Yeah, this is the car I should have taken. That's what I was thinking. Even though it's not, even though she's not a pace chaser, it doesn't matter when you can get like 40 speed at like level 3 if both of them land on speed. Shit goes crazy. Whew. So here's what we got next. We're going to skip Fan Cup, take on the 2 following, and then we're going to see... Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Go on. Those 2. Those are dirt, both dirt. Dirt's very good to get. Dude, Marzensky versus Smart Falcon. That's a matchup for the ages. Let's see if we get the +7 to all stats. I love gambling! Gamble! Always keep gambling! Let's go. Love gambling. Also, we're +1,000. It's always funny to me when the game's like, oh, you totally want the epithet that says that you did enough races to get to 1,000. And it's like, that means nothing to me! Absolutely nothing! It is a decent one. I always find it weird when the game tries to suggest I use one of the originals, like epithets from the campaign. Because a lot of them are just like, did you play the game? And it's like, I guess it's cool. Like, even sometimes a lot of them don't even have cool, like, names attached to them. They're just like, goop of fart. Did you do the thing right? And it's like, okay. I don't feel like being insulted today. Okay, that's gonna be dirt. That might be a skip. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's a skip. that's a skip. All right, that's a skip. I mean, maybe not. We'll see. This could also be a good skipping point. We are not going to try to do the spring title because that sounds nightmarish. Ooh, dirt race. I do love my dirt races. And here we go. There's nothing here, bruv. Okay. Ooh. We're getting quite the interesting mix. It's not bad. It's just peculiar. Oh, it's gotta be another one of those. Okay. I don't want to, but it might just have to happen. Like, unless people start acting cool and we start getting a lot of dirt races. Ooh, dirt medium. Yeah. The problem I have is, like, there aren't really that many good races as options available. The whole thing's kind of annoying. Yeah, I think this is gonna be another we skip. Unless, of course, no. Yeah, that's gonna be another we skip the Champions Cup. Or no, Japan Cup, sorry. Okay. So that's dirt, 2, 3, 1, 2. I might skip that one too. And then this is August. Like, I would rather not skip, but obviously if we can't get anything good. Hold on. There's like 2. No, that's 3. 2. And it might count every single race as turf. Okay. I think the big thing is if a race is at the same time as, like, if there's a really good stat training like that, that's a great stat training. Then we skip it for training. Sorry, but no can do. Rest. Okay, that's turf medium. That's 33 speed. That's 29 wits. Wait, not 29, 27 wits. I think I go here because I still need current chance to get actual stats. $21. Really? I got 27 from just having Current Chan land on something. That's wild. Kind of goes to show you how valuable Current Chan is as a card. Race Feb Stakes. I'm trying to get dirt currently. Like, that's what I'm trying to do here. Because I'm trying to get both the kicking up dust epithet and then also get dirt in the climax. Because I forgot to do it. And also because it's dumb and stupid. I'm sure racing the Feb Stakes would have been the better play overall, but meh. Let's see. And then the next one's a dirt mile. Yeah. Sprinting gear. Ignited speed? That was something I had on them? For it! Don't you love those sessions where you're just dicking around and then they're just like, oh yeah, have everything. Have everything ever. Who cares? I know the game sure doesn't. I feel like forward march is fine. I should probably also yoink angling and scheming and Victoria Planche because those are both phenomenal skills for a front runner. And you know what we're about to do? That's right, the Aries Stakes. Here we go. I'm so screwed. You have to understand. I do not like Uma Musume's what is it called? Requirements to get into certain like tournament brackets. Because doing something like long, like trying to get into the long one, means you're running maybe like 26 races or something like that. If you're not going to also just eat the bullet and take on like G2s and G3s of longs, and it's like, like dirt's already been bad. And I don't even know if I got it. That's the problem. Is I'm doing all this, I don't know as a fact that I got it, you know? It's like, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Only the game does. What am I saving for? It's a little thing called I forget to buy things. But also, I just did like 4 runs in a row, so my ass was not checking. Ooh, steadfast? Ooh. No, but the hammer... No, I know! The hammer gives me a lot. I know that objectively. Perfect prep. What the hell is that? And those are also crazy for the record. Like, these are crazy items. Yeah, I don't think there's... I don't think at this point I could really run out of money. Whoops. Empowering, my beloved. Empowering is so fucking stupid. Why did they make it? I know why they made it, but like, it's still so fucking silly. It's like, what are you doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Yeah, no, it's just unfortunate because empowering like is so good during the summer, but unfortunately her fat ass requires me to run 2 of these potentially, and it's like, okay. Yeah, and then we gotta run the Teo show. because we want more dirt races. I just don't know. I'm so worried about actually pulling the TS for dirt. Like, it'd be nice if it had like certain bonuses attached, where it was like, okay, this character is likely going to get it. You know, like long characters like Manhattan Cafe are more likely to get into the long one, despite the fact that there's only like 5 long races, 5 long G1s. Okay. Oh, that's 40 speed. I'm killing myself. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I just gotta. That 40 speed, delicious. Look at that, 76 speed and corner recovery. I'm blowing the whistle. Come on, do better. Ooh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Let's see. Training items. I think that should get current gen over. Yeah. Okay. Before we do anything. Okay, no. Those are fine, but it's not the end of the world. It's not. Okay. Can we get something good here? I'm going to blow another whistle. And also... I'm also gonna good luck charm this just in case. I hate you. I hate you all. Equally. What's my shop items real quickly? Ooh. Fast learner is crazy. Okay, so do we go for the stamina? I feel like we have to. I think I have a stamina. 1, 2. Yep, I do. This is one of the only times I'm gonna get anything actually out of this. Okay, that's another, and that's going to be the one we're going to do next round. I hate you so much, game. What are we even doing here? What's going on? Oh, we still have the effect too, actually, so this is actually good. Watch this. Like, she's just so good. Alright, hold on. 17. Yeah, no, she just gives a major stamina, or not stamina, wits boost by herself. Because it's also level 4. So it's pretty decent. Alright, 11 power. Eager. I did not know that was a skill, but okay. Alright, alright. Let's see. I'm taking that! Alright, dirt, medium. How many of these do I have? I could get lucky in the next couple of... Oh yeah, we know we got that. We got that on lock. Hold on, how many do we have these? Okay, we're fine. Okay. All right. Kill. Yay! Smart Falcon did it. Ooh, that's big. That's quite big. Another hammer. 8 stamina. We got corner. We got disability. That was a juicy possessive curvature. Level up. Yes. Yes. Straight away recovery. Okay, girly. Eat a cupcake. Okay, hold on. Also, we need to do this. We need to up your mood and bada bing, bada boom. And then we buy that, buy that. We'll buy that too, just in case. We'll buy those, buy that. Because we have the money to. We'll just buy your entire shop, pretty much. Why not, you know? It's the small things that matter. Gotta support your local economy, guys. Let's see. And a hammer has been used. I just want to make sure. We're going to the finals of this one, boys! Boys, girls, and non-binary hoes! Woo! Let's see. Stop doing this to me. That's what I call her nice nature. Nice nature is another good chud horse of mine. You know, if I don't get to any other trainee, I might just super impede Smart Falcon onto the thumbnail. Nah. I refuse. Yeah! We're coming for you, Gaori Cap! We're coming for you! Ooh, I have an idea. Sorry, the demons took over. Ooh, another 10th level for top pick? Nice. All right, what did we grab into? That's the question now. Oh. Training items. Gotta boost. Hold on. Gotta increase the speed as well. Okay, did I get dirt? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and non-binary people, we did it! Wow, just, God, that was painful. Alright, so that should be about 18 to every stat. Yep, 18 to every stat. Oh, well, okay then. Ooh. That's 10-16. Okay. All right. I think she's got this. I think she could hit 1100. She could do it. I believe in her. Go. Get that plus 19 to every single stat. Go, my daughter. Okay, it's 18. No, this is not the end. I refuse for it to be the end. That works. Yes! I think that worked. Keyword there being, I think. Training items? Alright, that's gonna be plus 19 to every stat this time. Trust. 19. Plus 19 to every stat. Trust. God trust me. I'm the content creator right here, okay? God trust. Number one favorite. Number 15. How the mighty have fallen. Also the fact that there's actual Umas racing in this race. And uh-oh. Where are the two Chuckles? Wait, the Chucklefuck's not here every time? Oh, this is easy. Okay. It's probably because they don't actually do dirt. So probably doing medium/long means that you're going to have more competition usually. Okay, listen. We got this. Here she is, the GOAT. Halfway through the race. Getting ground work for her would have been really good. Let's see, so I just got sent a document. Let's see. Geology. Well, actually, hydrology sounds kind of cool. Oil and gas exploration, production, storage, coal industry. Renewable energy company hires geologists. Interesting.
見る者の視線を一身に集める走りで見事トップに上り詰めました。みんなも一緒にキラキラ笑って。はい。
And there you go. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It was not 18 in every step, but that's fine. We're getting 28 here. That should be more than enough. And if I'm one off, I will be sad. Yeah, no, the extra plus 10 wasn't even necessary, dude. Ooh, look at that. Not too bad, actually. Considering we failed a training, we had to skip 2 summer trainings. Like, those 2 summer training skips, I have to say, really killed any potential this run had. Like, this is actually just a great Uma. Weighed down by how many things I've had to skip. Just due to the nature of what it requires to run it in dirt. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see. Is there any... I think that might be what I want. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry. I definitely gotta go with... Wait, no, that was... Oh, that was long straightaways. Bleh. Oh, wait. Towards the back. Wait, what is that skill? Slightly... Okay, interesting. Yeah, grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Gotta make sure I grab the really important skills. Moxie, and then one more. Definitely could have used a lot more skills there. I don't think the race makeup also definitely hurt a lot. Not getting as many good skill, or as many skill points as she could have gotten. That's an easy yes. I could definitely get that. Nothing says a bit of irony than a smart falcon that has 2 stars in turf. Oh, good show's crazy. Oh, guts, never mind. That's fine. This is an okay Uma. Granted, I think, yep, it has some of my best turf. So if I want to instantly turf someone up, if the power was better... Dude. Oh, that's so awesome. Yep, that's my best one. Not surprising. Oh, right! Sand Falcon. That's cool. Yeah. I'm so glad that takes precedent over everything else. She got a lot of titles, though. Like, I'll bash the run in general, but it was pretty good, all things considered. Anyways. Oh, we need that. We need that. Yeah, so definitely, I mean, we can get the points. If I can stream every single day. How long are we streaming for, by the way? An hour! I mean, granted, we were kind of dicking around for a good chunk of it. Oh, we need to check in on my club. Oh, I want to get some dirt boots just to... for the culture. I have so many long shoes. Yeah. No, I really love this game. I definitely want to try to stream it more. I have ideas and plans for things. And I would kind of... I have things I would like to ask people about. I have wanted to do a stream as well where I would update the team trials lineup as well. Alright, I think I might have an idea for who I want for my third, because Inari 1 doesn't exist. And it'd be kind of funny. Hold on. What is this last one? Okay. Oh, the nightmare. Alright. Time for everyone's favorite, long. There she is, my stupid chud! I want to say my ace because she'd be running the back. In the back. But hey, she's mine. Alright, hold on. Is she just perfectly built? Huh. Weird thought. Huh. Like, I mean, I could have given up A pace for... Oh. Hold on. White lightning coming... I can't read that. Hold on. Tamano Cross, Uma Musume, skill. Let's see. Bolt down the track when well positioned. What does well positioned mean? Does that mean I could just make her like a freaky pace chaser? She has pace chaser skills. Huh? Oh wow, she actually has some like interesting awakenings. Interesting. Oh wait, yeah. In the second half of the race on the street, if you're in a good position. What does this mean? Okay, it's a distance rate. Like, people run her as an end closer all the time, but like, she can work as a pace chaser too. Granted, pace chasers are bad for this, which is, I guess, makes sense because everyone's aiming for ogre recap and you're just gonna get caught in the middle. Dude, Elmer. Okay, hold on. Like that. Okay, excuse me. I feel like I'm going crazy.
トレーニングするの？
Where are you? Come out. There you are. Okay, you're giving straight away spurt. Oh no, you. I'm gonna have to rewatch Mr. Red News video talking about Domino Cross because I swear this just doesn't make any sense to me. Tennis Show Spring. I think these are all what I want / need, yeah. Yeah. Like, something's nagging at me at the back of my brain. That's like, why end? Like, I get you can make her mixed, and it's, you know, well positioned at any point. So, like... if you're greater than her 6th... I don't know, it just feels weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, you just see something, you're like, that doesn't seem right. Like, I'll accept it, it just... something feels off. That's an inheritance of all time. I remember, yep, here it is. Does somebody have, no. Hold on, do I have Mile? Well, actually, no. Because I'm gonna need Tamino. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just do it when I'm out tomorrow. I'll just prepare the run off stream. Apologies, just got a little distracted for a second. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to forget that I read that. But then the problem is... fuck it. Early lead. This is just a bunch of front runner bullshit. Oh, it's a 3-star wit. Which actually I think does... No, it's 33? Okay. I was gonna be like, I don't think that really does too much for me. No, it does. I think this might be my best choice. Because getting that Rudolph skill would be pretty good. I think this is what I've done in the past before as well. Alright. Closer. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's not gonna be the problem. I feel like what's gonna be the bigger problem is 1000% going to be... It's not even gonna be a race bonus. That's only 40. Man, I really need Mr. CB to come out. That would make this a lot easier of a composition to make. This is more of debuffing, right? Yeah, that's more of debuffing. Do we have another Wits card that I could put into the deck that I really like? I already know the answer to this one. I hate you. I really do, Tachyon. You show up at my decks every damn time. Because you are just objectively one of the best answers. But also, I feel like you don't give as much wits as some of your sibling cards do, but you're consistent. So you're always there. And that's the problem. That's why I hate you. I hate you, Tachyon. I hate you. You're so fucking consistent. I think this should be a good deck. This gives me at least like 45, maybe 50 race bonus. Yeah, that's 30, 40. 50, 55. Yeah, that's at least 55. That's workable. I'm not using those. You're not seeing me use those. W deck, let's get that S rank. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm getting an S rank. I still have to do the I still have to do the TS long. So I either sacrifice a bunch of races, or I figure some kind of magic out. Some kind of like deep, evil, dark magic. But yes, no, it would be extremely easy to get an S rank on this. I'm actually gonna real quickly just show it. Hold on, save and exit. I'm gonna just real quickly show my last few Umas that I've done on this event, just to kind of show and kind of give an idea of where I am. I'm gonna do date acquired. I'm gonna reset the filters. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom. So like, I think about here is when Trackblazer started. I feel like it might be a little higher. Yeah, it's where the Kitastones are. Yeah, I think this might be one of the last ones to be Trackblazer. Hold on, just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so shit. Because like right about here, yeah, no, it's definitely about here because that's when. No, I just did really well with that. Okay. Because this was one of them. This was one of them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically from this Kitasan black all the way down, so basically right here. Like I was getting A+ consistently, and this one right here, this Tachyon, or this Taiki shuttle, I did when I was in an airport. I was bored. So I did the other campaigns. But fairly consistently, I've been able to hit a very comfortable A+. You'll see most of them kind of land about 13,000. Some do fall a little lower sometimes. It just kind of happens. But I get S quite frequently. At least every 10 Umas. I was getting a lot in the early because I just kind of had the perfect deck built for you. What was the deck? Yeah, this does not surprise me. I think I was trying to build a front runner for the last Champions meet, so. All I have to say is, I wouldn't be surprised that this gets either high A+ or an S. The only thing that's really holding it back is the amount of races that I could realistically run for this. I hope it doesn't happen, but it is in the possibilities, basically. Ooh, okay. Get that nice 3 boost, and hey, is that my friend? I mean, that's like only 16 speed, but like, that's still pretty nice. Tell her it's important to unwind. Yeah, I still don't know what the particular value is in running her as an end closer. But, you know, I'll trust people generally. I think the problem is I just need to do a lot more runs where I just kind of do both just to kind of see how they turn out. Get that mood up. Free mood bonus is so nice. Get that. Plus 10 speed. Oh, that's garbage. Okay. It's not the worst thing to get for the campaign, especially since I'm gonna need Tomino Cross to like pull out a miracle. A Christmas miracle, if you will. Like, her ass is definitely going to be boxed in. Like, if she got a boost being further in the back, I would understand that. And I could be like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Like, I get it, you know? +6 to both stats is so nice. Ooh, let's see what we got in the shop. Ooh. We'll take the coaching microphone. Honestly, if we can get another, like... If we can get another trainee or two capped out into the training, that would be very, very awesome. AKA having nice nature up at, like, friendship bonus would be so beneficial. Hold on. Okay. I love her so much. She just makes silly garbage noises. I could hear something break. Ooh, ramp up. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Yeah. All right, agendas. Okay. What do you have? Mile. Get rid of that. Comedy routine. Sure, fuck it, why not? You know, you got me good. I feel like I kind of want to go for the hopeful stake as the one that I just do for this end of here. But also I could definitely see myself not doing well if I don't do some actual races. Oh, perfect. Guess you better get well soon. Alright. Let's see what we got. That, and that. Okay. Nope. No. Eh. Alright, Tamino. I trust ya, kid. I trust ya. See? Always trust your stupid gremlin child. It remains great. Dawn of the Delinquents. Wait. And that's not gonna be too good for me. I feel like getting the boost here is really nice. There's no rival fight, but there's also no point. Come on now. Ooh. Plus 15 stamina, and we get nice nature over? Yes, please. Subdued frontrunners. Wait, that's actually kind of big. That might be able to carry the day. Alright. The mood might be down, but Tamino Cross has always got this. Tamino Cross will have this by using the power of the clock. I love her so much. I haven't even read her stupid story, but I already know I'm gonna love her. Hold on. What do we have for training? Nope. I'll grab that. Grab that too. And what do you know? We have so much extra energy going into the next year. But of course, we got this thing to do. And of course, as per is expected, Tomino Cross is the GOAT. That already puts us up to a nice solid B. If we enter this career now. And 16 plus speed. Plus 21 speed. I think this should be able to give us the level up. Yeah. I don't remember getting the first part of that event. I don't remember that at all. Ooh, yeah. This is actually kind of big and nice and awesome. We're gonna wait a bit. Ooh, 17 wits? Yeah, please! And we boost with Hishi Amazon. Ooh. You make me quite mad. The problem. There is like no long races, even in the longs, or like in the OPs. Yeah, there's just no long races. And it's tricky. Gotta get that as our medium. I don't even think there's long here. Yeah, usually summer is like, we got dirt races here. We're making it hard for you. You have to choose. Okay, there it is. I had to go open my big ugly mouth. Okay, yeah, so this is probably when they're going to start offering more long races. Yup. Oh, I have to either. Okay, we'll look into that. Do, 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 do. I think I might do this. Yeah. Yeah. Queen Elizabeth is really good for inheritance, but I've also not pulled it in a while, so I'm not super worried about it. It's not the end of the world. Unlike some things. We'll worry about that later. Quack quack. Okay, come on. Pull an event that makes it so my mood goes up. Mood up. I forgot Valentine's Day is the GOAT. I mean, I think I can mix up the amount of races I do if I add in some miles, you know? Like, I don't do just a bunch of mediums and just kind of overtake. Like, I have to be very careful about what I take. Like, super careful. Okay, anyways, let's see. Woo! I see you! And I must say, quite delightful. Ooh, level 2 wits. And get an energy boost as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta proc that real quick. Okay, back. It's medium. That's mild. This is medium. Gotta check the training. I mean, it's fine. This is a... Wait, is this a rival fight? It's not even a rival fight. Who cares? I don't care. Get plus 26 speed, level 3 speed. Ooh! Alright, on your left. You can go up to level 3 on that. Okay. So, reason I'm doing... Well, actually... Yeah. Face rival here. Get stats. I was gonna do it here, but like... What? Okay, let's try again. I think we can do it on another run. Yeah. Yep, that's... Listen, chat. Listen. I know my ooms. I know they could do it. Don't gotta try me. I should be able to get the speed item. Also, we should also get some good stats here. Trust. Yeah. And we gotta participate in this race because, of course we do. Lane. Oh, pooey. I'm actually gonna wait a little bit on that. Give myself some leeway. And I just wanna make sure, yeah. Yeah, this is what we want. We'll skip here, do these two. Skip the Kainen. Participate in the one right after. And then have all of summer to train. If we can get Tachyon on wits, that would be the best outcome. Tachyon on wits! Fuck you! I saw that. I saw that game. You can't ruin my mood. I'm on cloud 9. Hold on. I feel like I got like 4 levels up in something. It's not like crazy, but that might be enough to... Or at least 3 hints. Oh, Stamina Eater. Stamina Eater. I need a couple hints for Tail Held High. Do I try again? How many? Yeah, I have 3. I can do it. I can afford to spend 1. And of course, when she has it, she got it! Because when you have it, you gotta flaunt it, girl! That's my goat. We're the... Huh. Okay, you really need to stop doing that. Like, badly you need to stop doing that. I forgot what Charming does. Hot Topic I'm pretty sure is the one I'm thinking of though. That's why we keep a cupcake on hand. Alright. Tokyo Derby! What? Alright, that does it. Go back to the end. Girl, you... we need you to do this. Fuck! I think that's all we have, yeah. Okay. Okay. That's so unfortunate. Gua gua. If this is better, it is not, but if it was better... The big question is probably with stamina? Yeah, I'm trying to mass skills right now for Domino Cross, because if I do pace, then it's just going to give me pace chaser skills. Watch. Alright, let's get that for 2 turns. Alright, 2 turns. Gonna get some extra stamina from Tachyon. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Hold on, do I have a stamina? No, that was in the shop. I mean, this is probably the best time to do it, right? Let's see, plus 25 speed. I mean, it's fine. This is better. I think that getting the long race in will be very beneficial. Okay, and now... There you go. Plus 75 speed is very nice. That's pretty good. She's so tired. Girly needs her rest, but we're going to put her on to all comers. Yeah, there you go, Girly. Let's win our next race too. We'll be able to get all those items. Watch this. She's so tired. She's just the tiredest of all time. I'm so scared. But we have to do what we can. It's showtime. Okay. Would have really liked to have those clocks right about now. Yeah, no, this is definitely an A plus at best. Probably an A. I think it's an A rank, honestly. Wah, wah. Oh, that's it's a well. I guess that makes sense. I was gonna say, oh, well, I'm surprised it's a new race, but like, if you can race the Queen Elizabeth, why are you not racing the Queen Elizabeth? You know. Also, interesting. Okay, so consider the following. We've been randomly losing. So why is that? Fuck. What? No. What? She's the only one who's close to me. Everyone else is so super far behind me. What did happen? Okay, she probably just fell behind because of Bourbon's ability. That's probably not super indicative. Okay, let's see. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Let's see. What is strategist for the record? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter. It just does it based on what your proficiencies are. Might go Marvelous Sunday. Oh no, what? I was doing an end closer. Okay, so I'm also number 1 favorite. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so as per expected, you're out front, Aries in the middle with Scarlet, and Grass Wonder. Yep, those are. Yep, that's pretty expected. The end closers are also pretty expected. You got your 3 Chuckle Fucks as usual. You got Gold Ship, got Tamino, you got Manhattan Cafe. You know, the way ahead is blocked off. And we're above 9th place currently, so that means that, yup. She's, like, it's so funny how cool that animation is, and then you have Die with Scarlets, which is just it's still cool, but it's so short. It's just a cool twirl. It's a sick twirl, but they could have made it even cooler. Like, all the, day 1 units are very flat, I feel like. Or at least all the, units you begin with. Wait, hold on. Okay. She needs a little more oomph. She beat Marvelous, but that doesn't really mean anything. Because she's a late surger. Yeah. I think I definitely will have to just throw and make sure that she can get into the long TS and then do another run with her. So that basically means make this shit go quicker. What do we got in the shop? 3 to 20. Ooh, a speed training. I don't think there's a long race early in the year. Oh no, there is. I'm not gonna do that because I would kill her, and I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Schedule this instead. That puts us into late February. And I need that for spring. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. What is going on? I'm definitely taking a break here. I'm not scheduling that. And then I have to do that. No longs so far. That's been pretty good. Okay. I had to say something. It is like genuinely weird to me how few. Actually, I should keep the Japan Cup there just in case. Yeah, and then we're running back for the Rima Keenan and hope and pray. Because that's all I got. Medium corners. Say nope, nope. I think the long is definitely better here. Get in something good. We'll say I probably will need some more speed on Tamino. That's a mile? Huh, I really got bored, huh? Guess I'll get a speed. That's gonna be an end closer. Okay. Let's see, what items do we have on sale?
ぜひ交換していってください。
I've not won that many races, but you know what? Maybe Glittering Star can do something for me still. Mwah.
注目の2番人気13いまいちパッとせえへんな。
Oh my gosh. Can't win when it matters the most. Watch, she's gonna like easily crush this.
これはなにわのど根性や。
The problem. She keeps, like, she has to do a lot of miles just to have good, yeah.
観察させてもらうよ。踏ん張り。あかん。力出えへん。
I don't know if I got this or not. We'll see. What's even the point? Oh, no, this is medium. I forgot. I mean, now I've probably lost as many medium races as I've... I think I just fucking dinked myself, man.
ぜひ交換していってください。 ありがとう。トレーニングできて旅行
You ever have that run where you just do it and you're just like, man, that stank. That was just not good at all, man. I could have done way better. And you just kind of sit there and you just kind of think, yep. Man, that just... To me, that's just the hard part about Uma Musume. It's just that you'll just have runs that just are not good at all. And you just kind of have to accept that they do happen. And you just have to kind of keep moving forward. And I know some people would just be like, okay, just give up the run at that point. But there still is the possibility that you can get like a 2, like at least a 2, if not a 3-star. Like the amount of times I've gotten 3 stars from like really bad runs is way too high. And you could just be like, well, that's just gambler's fallacy or whatever. That's not optimization. But it's also like, what's the point of playing the game if you're not like going all the way through? And that's just my take. And I know creators are going to be different on that. And everyone, like, that's just my mentality thing. Like that, no one else has to share that idea. That's just my idea. Just my perception. Like, I'm just stubborn. Stamina is a spare. That's kind of weird for her to give, but okay.
終わったら快楽。やる気も
Like, I think I got it. No. I don't think I've won enough long races to warrant be putting in the long bracket, but it's just so weird. Because instead of, like, properly training, or getting, like, any actual, like, investing in training instead of winning races, I haven't done well in that department either. Like, if we look at Tamino's stats when this, like, nothing is impressive. It's just kind of all mediocre. And it's just so weird. It's like, what's going on? I feel like I should also have been prioritizing her medium stat growth and then also like her end closer. Like, I just don't feel like Mile is as good as just actually just making the damn Uma Musume. Controversial take, I suppose. But I just don't know. Anyways, that's another long race for the books. We gotta put it into the books. Okay, this should be close to enough. Keyword to being close. Get that 35% stat boost from winning the Rima Keenan. Go! Okay, race. I want to see the results for this one. I think the thing is now is like Taishin or Naita, no, not to Brian. That's a different Uma. The other card I have in my deck, it doesn't feel as good. Come on. I just... It just sucks because I feel like I failed. Did I at least get long? Because like, that will have made this all mostly worth it if I get put into the long category. Okay, cool. Oh, never have to touch that again. Or not even touch that again, but never have to do it like this again. And that's 16 stats. If I actually hammer properly, I think I get something good here. Alright, speed increase. Yeah, I just don't feel like she's as good. Like, she has race bonus, but I just feel like she's just okay. I feel like I would rather borrow. Which is weird because, like, I borrowed Nice Nature, but, like, I just felt like she wasn't hitting the same speed highs that she could have almost with any other setup. And I even have level 4 here. What is going on? Power Anklet it is. Also, I never used any of the hammers. Yeah, this run is a little botched, but hey, maybe we could get a 2-star. Also, getting up to 600 stamina means that we now have consistent stats across the board. So we have an increased chance to be able to get a 2-star in literally any set that isn't guts. Because it's guts.
4番人気は5番ガママクラス
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream after, Never mind! Never mind!
目の離今スタートが切られますゴールドシップ
I love doing a little bit of trolling. She's pulled ahead! The badass!
見たかこれがなにわの極上
I love her. She's so dumb. She definitely eats microplastics. 21! Maybe it might be worth it to keep this deck around. Okay, so jokes aside though. Grab that. Oh, there's like nothing we can really get. Probably because I got most of the stuff during the actual like racing itself. That would have definitely helped if I had that. Ugh. How many wins did I even have? How bad is it? A? This is the lowest I can get for a run like this nowadays. I mean, all things considered, it's not the worst, but it's not great, mind you. If this was like 2-star and then... If this was 2-star, that would be such an easy, like, yeah, this is great, but we don't even have all that. Also, so many people decided that they were going to be doing things tonight. Good lord. Good lordy lordy. Yeah, cute. That is that. Oh, please don't tell me I'm being dinged for something. I actually love how my 2 Domino Cross runs were both A. Sure, whatever, you know? I mean, she did fine. Still more than, like, she still won more than what some other Umas do. So, it's not the worst. And also at the end of it all, I was kind of running it to get this. And now it's just completing a bunch of playthroughs. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Gonna go to story event. I'm going to... I don't really even have to do most of this. But I do have to do that. No. That should put me up to 100. Amazing. That should put me up to 100. Please? Invention? No. She is quite dumb. More elegantly. Oh my god. All right, you get a you get a cookie. That's cute. That's actually such a cute interaction, considering that IRL they are related. Uh-oh. Don't care for math. We'll help you study. I don't trust this. I don't trust them. Oh. The blind is leading the blind! The blind is leading the blind! Open on the first try. Still a dumbass. Love. Never change, Ryan. Never change. Okay. Go for the same run. Run it back. Alright. I think... Oh, but the skills you give are pretty good, right? I mean... Where? Like... You're... 20, 30... But then if I go with... The child... Dumb fucking child... It's a toughie. Can I swap you out for a different card? What do I have? Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go crazy amazing, but, you know, I think it could do well. I was about to use carrots. I'm so tired. Alright. Lock in time. Okay. So we still have her up at an S or an A for Mile, because I think having more races in is probably better than having an S in a stat, but I could look around and try to ask. Get the current chan up to higher bit level. Let's see. Ooh. I don't like you two, but I will have to deal with you for now. Can't go wrong. I lose the energy I just got because of NTR. Great. But I get a mood up. That's fine. That's fine, actually. Get the boost up there. Get some energy back. Let's see. Ooh, 15 stamina. Ooh. Get those two. Get some stamina increasing. Let's see. This is actually big because we get some more current Chan boost. And that's what I'm currently going for. Get some extra stamina, boost everyone up, get ramp up. Matakane room. Some comedy! I don't know why comedy has to boost that, but sure. Would have been really nice to be able to get those 4 boosted. Hold on, what's playtime over? I'm gonna say no. Get some energy back. Was that a bad move? Who knows? Go for the stamina, or go for the power increase. Maybe get up to level 2. We don't have any speed. We are really slow. Doesn't matter. Apparently. Okay. This is our time. Gotta go fast. Okay, check the shop. Grab that. Grab that on another run of the shop. Races. Get the schedule out. Agenda. Get those 2 boosted. Important to conserve energy. Get some extra energy back in. Ooh, Masterful Gambit. Sure. Let's see how many turns we have. 5. Schedule that in. Get the boost. Oh. Getting some extra stats here / a skill would be nice. And closer stab ain't bad. Hey, that ain't bad. Power level 2? Not bad. Shifting gears, plus 24 points will be nice. Okay, how many turns do I have left? 2 turns. Oh, that's kind of better. I'm doing things. Just a lot of crazy things. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Can you beat? I don't think you have. Oh no, because there was no rival. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh, a little too easy. Okay, so I'm really gonna need a speed up here. And then we're gonna see if Let's see. Hand-rich cream. Which means we can actually take a bit more of a risk this time around. Guess we better get well soon. Get some extra energy in. Yeah, I just don't think I would want to use Amazon after, especially after this. I just need CB to like just come in and be able to replace her entirely. Entirely replace her gimmick. I am going to need to buff you more. My biggest concern is if I don't get the skill, which probably won't, right? Yeah. Six turns. Wait, I just lost the last medium. What am I doing? I'm a glutton for punishment, dude. Because, like, I'm not even winning. Like, I'm not improving at all. So, like, why am I trying to keep racing when I can't even beat? I'm just making simple mistakes right now. It's fine. 3 levels of Professor of Curvature is crazy. Well, actually, no, that's actually fine. Where that will really matter race. Oh, there's like no races. Okay, let's see. Oh. That's just plus 26 speed at level 2. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Go on ahead. Oh, I just realized you don't even have a rival. There was no point competing in this one. I don't know why I keep doing this. Ah! And we know it's gonna have a rival already because it's a Satsuki show. Satsuki show always does. Why did I get... Oh, because the poll's still going. Okay. Poll in a different server. Well, that's pretty nice. Being able to get at least one of the wins under my belt without having to spend too much on it. It's kind of nice. It's kind of freaking nice, if you think about it. Inari won! If I had the resources to spend on you, I would. But I'm kind of... my gaming, it's kind of pressed for cash. Okay. NHK Mile Cup time. Ugh. We can spend one. Because she won the past race as a treat. Nope, never mind. She... Of course, it's El Condor Pasa. And that's a lot of energy just gone. Because this game is nice and cool. Made by awesome people that would never harm the environment. This is a fact.
注目の一番人気9番ガママクラス。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。見事勝利してダービー馬娘の夢を掴んでほしいですね。
Dork. Okay, no, I cannot keep going average with fucking Gold City. Yeah, and now we just need to like buff up heavy because this shit sucked. I would not call her level-headed. I will say that now. I do not think that with everything that's happened, I would not call her level-headed. I don't think I'm gonna have Agnes Tachyon for summer. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Did I not get any microphones? Okay, well there's that one, but I think the game knew what I meant when I said microphones. I'll just have to just proc the 20% for 4 turns and just kind of deal with it. Could have been better, but could have been worse. Let's see. Ooh. Imagine how much more could have been. Ah, what a perfect world it could have been. Like, I feel like that they should have landed on speed at some point during the summer. Okay. Great. Okay. This game really loves punching me when I'm down. I got no speed during the summer. Or basically no speed during the summer. That's actually crazy to think about. And here we go, gold ship. Yeah, I just need to be able to overwhelm, undoubtedly overwhelm every and any opponent. So I can just keep working on creating the best Umas I can. Just become undeniably the best. Speed, stamina, get that. Gotta do well the Kikwa show. New. Okay. I'd much rather just get a bunch of speed right now from training. What is going on?
踏ん張り時やって分かってんねんけど。
I mean, I can get some good stamina at least from this. Yeah, it just feels like I'm not really getting any real stats from really anyone. I don't think Domino has a speed increase. I think it's stamina for 20 and then power for 10. I think that's what it is. Speed, you. Wow, 503, that was nothing. So I saw that was like 40 extra stamina. That would, or width, that would have been pretty nice. But it's the Rimakinen. Gotta do it when I can. Let's try to win our next race too, yay! Surely I'll get glittering star here, right? You suck. Apparently I didn't do well enough for the game. Like, that just sucks when that happens. It's just more of the same feeling of just inaccuracy, or not inaccuracy. Inadequacy. Sucks. That's the Tachyon consistency. Oh, this is a mile only. Okay. There was no... It wasn't a rival fight. What am I doing? Like, no, what am I doing, though? What am I doing? You know? That's the question of the ages. The question of the era. Oh my gosh. And it's so crazy. That's only 27 plus speed. That's like nothing. Oh, I'm gonna need to up her mood before the next part of this raid, or the part of this. Oh, never mind. Game did it for me. Something good? Well, not a gold, so something decent? No skills, huh? Huh. That feels a certain way. That's so crazy. It was either 17 speed or 17 wits, like... $34 wits is crazy. Oh, the two chuckle fucks, of course, they're in front of me. God damn it. There you go. It just feels weird, like... She should be getting at least, like... plus 25s with speed, just with, like, either Kirasan Black or NTR. So I don't know why... Like, I know I race mostly, like, Umas that have speed boosts, but it should still not be that far off. Like, I'm getting more from power on just a random pull. It's like, okay. I just realized I don't even think I got Glittering Star, yeah. So that's gonna make this way harder than it's gonna need to be. Mood up. Master Cleat. Stamina up. Power up. Actually, I should probably get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get that. Oh, wait. Get that. 30 is a crazy amount. Training items, plus 40 HP, become a hot topic. We'll get the stamina to 600 by the time this campaign ends, so I'm not worried about that. That's crazy. Yeah, it might be getting up to 600 stamina before the end of summer at this rate. Okay. Come on, all... Plus 30... Ooh... And we get skill slash extra stats. Ooh. not landing on wits! Ah! You're not making it special! And we're gonna lose energy here. Firm Course Menace actually is pretty nice. Oh, that's a rival fight. Okay. Doto! Can we talk about the fact that we went up from like barely 600 strength to like easily 800, maybe almost 900? Can we talk about that? Can we start our dialogue? Eh? That's how I feel. Grabbing that would be good. She's such an energetic little ball. Love her. Love her to bits. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's level 2. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense now. Anyways. Ready to be defeated again? I just realized. Did I skip this race? I don't remember. I should really look up and see how I get Track Blazer events to happen. Because I feel like that's screwing me over, not knowing what it is that causes it to happen. Raga. Okay, it is a rival race. I was gonna be like, why should I do this? Give me a reason. Doesn't know that fewer skills. It knows a pretty good amount of skills. I believe in her. Grab that. Confirm. Girly, what you doing? Okay, hold on. How many skills do you know? Grab you, grab you, grab you. Take the chance, this could be crazy, actually. I think I have one Master Cleat, which I am not going to use here. So sorry. Like, I don't even think I could get up to, like, even close to, like, 1,100. Okay, well, sure, do that to me. Why don't you? I don't think I could get close to 1,100 speed. Strength, maybe? I don't think I could. Want to make sure I get everything from here. Yoink. Yoinked. Yoink. Yoink. Ugh. They gave me 2 hammers. I hate this game, dude. I want to at least get high amounts of speed. You never know what will happen. I did not use a hammer there. I can tell, because 15 is nothing. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get a straightaway spurt. And that would be pretty cool. Or I could get nothing! You fool, you fallen right for my little trap. Getting nothing. What are we doing, man? What's going on? And that's not, there is nothing here. So we are going to whistle. Because otherwise we will have nothing. Alright, try that again. What has been this run? Like, what am I supposed to do? Not go for it? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna cap out or anything crazy, but like, I don't know. It's so weird to me because I feel like I'm, like, I know it's like, oh, you have to do a bunch of runs to just get the 1 or 2 good runs in there. And of course, like, I haven't run Tomino Cross nearly enough to understand how she works properly. Like, I think that's the hard part, is I feel like what people don't acknowledge, such don't talk about really, is that you really do kind of have to run like 2, maybe 3 Umas, particularly as like your Umas, unless you have like all the time to like constantly be changing up, because like you can get into, oh, dude, 1 second, let me just grab skills before I forget. So that's while I'm kind of thinking about it. It's not really thinking about it, but you know, whatever. It's still something that I'm thinking about, kind of. So I should grab that and then take the chance. Playtime's over. Level-headed. Medium corners, medium straightaways. Straightaway acceleration, and then go all the way down to here. Playtime's over. Would have been great if I won a couple more matches. I definitely know that I could have gotten that. I feel like I should make this just kind of as a general statement. I'm trying to think about how good that would be as a potential parent. I mean, that's fine. That gives you 5 mile. That would probably push you over for some characters. So that could work. I'm gonna put this as a mile, so that I know when I'm looking for it, that it's a mile runner as well. Oh, I'll just stick with leading the charge. So like, I feel like even like Ogre Recap doesn't play well with my style, / Ogre Recap's a little bit harder to train. If we go down to the bottom, we'll see the ones that I'm usually good with using. I mean, the Taiki Shuttle, it's Taiki Shuttle. Everyone's good with using Taiki Shuttle. Literally the fact that people have made, like the first UG was Taiki shuttle before Trackblazer happened. That's not surprising. Like, that makes complete sense. I mean, granted, it's also because she's a sprinter and Curran-chan is a sprint card primarily, but it still doesn't help. Pretty good with Rudolph, I feel like, all things considered. It usually falls a bit higher. Actually, I just realized I don't think I've ran Taiki Shuttle during Trackblazer. I don't think I've ran a Taiki Shuttle one. Or if I have... No, I think it's because I like to prioritize her ability to get events. Which is very good and nice. Yeah, then... You only did 25 races? That's wild. I meant that you only did 22 actual races. Huh. Bizarre. I think even this one did like 30. Oh no, you did 25. Wait, you only did 25? Yeah, I feel like I should be aiming for 30. Hold on, how many did you do? Yeah, you almost hit 30. Granted, I did have to make up lost time. And had to... Interesting. Yeah, that's 23 races, but... This is mine. Yeah, that's mine. Huh. This is also mine, I'm pretty sure, too. Pretty sure that's mine anyways. That's crazy. Okay. Sure. Why not? So wait, hold on. No, that's not the triple S. This was the triple S. That's crazy. That's so freaking crazy, dude. Long, and medium, and then somehow pulled a mile out of somewhere. Must have been one of the grandparents. Huh. This is such a bad parent, by the way. Great racer, kind of. Not really. Great for mile racing, but that's really all it has, and even then, it's... I think the wit could have been a lot higher, and that would have probably been really good. The skills is just not good. What is going on with this Uma? What? What am I doing? You lost Tenno Show. You lost Kikwa Show. You lost that. So it probably meant that I gave up on that. I didn't try to re-race. And I feel like those probably... Yeah. Interesting. And what about the Kiasons? Yeah, 28 wins and 28 wins and it's 2,000 points, whole points below Agnes Tachyon. Like, that just kind of shows the Tachyon difference and or the fact that it's a lot easier to get stats with Tachyon. Also, holy shit, I just realized that's two 1,000s. Like, if I didn't have... I probably didn't even buy some of the skills that... I probably bought Ramp Up from you. Well, no, that wouldn't have mattered anyways. Yeah, no, if I... No, but I did. I did have two. But if I could replace these two with, like, wits, like, if this was, like, even, like, bear with me. If this was probably Daiwa. Daiwa would probably be the only alternative I could realistically do for this. Because I don't have really many other good wits cards. And then maybe Curran-chan now. I might run this. This might be the Agnes Tachyon. This might be the card I run alongside my other two. Just because it's really good. Also, can we just talk about the fact that it only had 25 wins and still has 15,500 points? I'm noticing. Like, I think I did every single medium and long race you could. If not most of them. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to spread myself out so thinly by doing mile runs. Even though Mile would give me the last 10 that I need. This one probably had A. Yep, there it is. There's the A, and it... Fascinating. Also, I think if we compare this one... I wish I could compare these a lot quicker and faster. Yeah, the power is about consistent, and then the stamina was kind of split evenly between the two, where I hit 600 minimum, which is pretty nice. And then I got up to 800 wits. Yeah, this is definitely the superior one of the two. And it's also really good, just in general. Like, it's fucking Sasuke Show at 3-star, Victoria Mile at 3-star, Ashi High at 2-star. That's pretty good. Corner of Death just for some fun. Glittering Star at 2-star. Like, this is kind of the Uma of all time. Because it gives 3-star Mile, which is pretty nice. That can tip you over. And then it gives you, also on top of that, 4-star Long. And that is also pretty good. And then it has like 5-star in speed and 3-star in power. It's actually really good. I don't know why I'm not using it. Why am I not using this? I feel like I should be. Like, what parent was I using? Okay, yeah, so I was using one part of that. I was using the Rudolph. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then this Teo. I feel like it would probably be a little bit of inbreeding, so it wouldn't be as good. Definitely if I rotate it out / start making more actually good Umas, then this won't be as much of a problem. Hello. Hi. Stream's about to end. You came in at a bad time. I'm just kind of dissecting what I have created in the last few months, trying to figure out what I did wrong. So let's just real quickly look at list, or not list, trainee list. Also, just for the record, my unscouted trainee list is growing very quickly because I didn't pull either the recent Measuros, even though they're pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't mind. They're not really something I want to spend money on at this point. Kind of try to save for other things. Where's the show flower? Right there. Does that mean... Did I pull someone else? Dia's right here. I need to give her 4 stars at this point. Just because I can. It would be so funny just to run purely Dia, Kita, and then Nice Nature. Unfortunately, I don't think I could do that. Because I don't think... Well, no. Stamina. Wits. Late. Not bad. Greatly improved velocity. That could work. That could work pretty well. For CM12, yes. Yes. I'm currently working on my CM12 deck. Because, okay, here's the thing. I could let's look at Christmas Ogre real quickly, just so we get an idea. Like, I definitely pulled Christmas Ogre early and did stuff so that, you know, future CMs would be easier. Like, this is a beast of a setup, and, like, you can even, like, you know, if you fix the long, which is one of the easiest things to do, I feel like, at this point for me. Because I feel like a lot of people prioritize getting long stars. Then you could create something reasonably really good. Honestly, having to fix medium would actually be probably the better outcome. But the problem is, if you're trying to fix medium, that probably means your mile is worse and it's not good. So... yeah, I just had to think about... something real quick, yeah. And... yeah, so 15... well, okay, so I don't know what the excuse is at that point. I think I'm just bad. I don't know what it is. I feel like sometimes there's just certain Umas I just can't get my mind around. This makes sense. This makes complete sense. I'm not surprised. Having no speed growth, that means that this is about equal if you get a good power card, because I was using a deck earlier. I will show off that deck so you get an idea. This was the deck. 25% increase. Oh, I want to look at this real quick. That gives more friendship bonus. Also is heavily affected by the mood. Interesting. I feel like part of me wants to create like a gold ship parent, like just the ultimate gold ship parent that has straightaway spray, and then just have that inherit to Tamino. That would probably be the best move, truthfully. But let's go back to trainees. Okay, yeah. And so that's going to be a bit harder. I'm going to just look at her real quick because I have her on the thumbnail. People are probably not surprised. She has good speed growth. Okay. She also has Corner Adept and Professor of Curvature. Okay, sure. Why not? I don't know why she has those, but she does. That's cool. And then Rudolph has, instead of wits, it's guts, because sure. Let's see. And then nice natures. I think she has wit guts, I want to say. Oh, she should be near the top. She has 5-star. Oh, actually, here's you. Huh. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Could make her a late surger. Swing Mastro. I mean, she doesn't have anything that stomps her. What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm just kind of... Let me just get my mind around everything just real quick. What do you have? Interesting. I'm just trying to make sure... Oh, nice nature. Right up there. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. 20% power, 10% wits. Okay, that makes sense. That falls in line. I was about to wrap up. I just wanted to look at my Umas one more time just to kind of get an idea of... Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to actually also check Agnes Tachyon's growth as well. Training list. Agnes Tachyon. Guts? Not wits? Weird. I mean, that probably is a reference to continuing to race even past their prime, technically. I've pointed this out before, but basically everything from this Kiss on Black down is Track Blazer, with a few exceptions. The Taiki Shuttles are not, and then I think one of these Rudolphs isn't either. I want to say... Nope, they're both Track Blazer. I could have sworn something was from an earlier event. Whatever. Point is, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong so that I can do it better. Because I definitely think I'm doing something off. I think you need more races. I think you're right a little bit on that. I definitely think I could stand to take on a couple more races. I do usually balk in the face of certain races. But also sometimes I'll notice that, like, I'm not doing well at a particular format. Like, you can see here, the Kikwa show, I did wrong, I did bad in. And I should have taken that as a warning sign that my long races wasn't going to go well. And you can kind of tell, the stamina's low. I probably had like 300 stamina at the time. And I probably only had U equals MA squared, potentially. Maybe stamina to spare. But going to Rimakin wasn't good. And then I didn't do well at Japan Cup. Should have been at least a little wary of that. I think I was, actually, because I think there was a couple weeks, and then I did the Ahsoka High and failed, and then Tenno Show did bad. It's weird. Because you would imagine that the Uma would be stronger for doing less races. Like, even though... Because, like, you can gain 14 of a stat, and you can get really unlucky and just be like, okay, it's just guts again, guts again, guts again, guts again, guts again, guts again. So I feel like to a degree you would imagine that the speed would have been better. The witch should have been better too, because I had these two chuckle fucks, and you are power. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, much like your base form. Very sorry for going back and forth. I'm pretty sure more races equals more coins. This is true. This is true. More coins equals, and I mean also better placement equals more coins. And that means that you can do more silly things. Okay, just 10 power. Oh, no, it's 15 speed and 15 stamina. It should have been a little bit better than that. And I mean, stronger training by boosted by items. Yeah, that's true. And that's likely what happened with this tachyon here, is that I kept getting really good items and I could then afford to spend it on empowering. Because also, let's also be real with ourselves. Even if you do a lot of races and you do some, some decent training so you can race well, you can inevitably get fucked over by, what is it called? You can get screwed over by your summer training. Your summer training can just be nothing. That can happen. And I know you can get the whistle, so that also can correct where something would go wrong. But that requires you to have that. More coins equals stronger training boosted items. I'm going to just keep it like this from now on. And then I'm going to adjust all the way over so I can actually see chat from now on. Which is going to be very useful for tomorrow's stream. There you go. Cool. You from resting by getting energy items. Yes, and that's also important. Those are all very important factors. But you can also get just a bunch of manuals, and you can just have a really screwed over run. So, it's not perfect. So yeah, no, it is something I'm aware of. It's just kind of hard to, keep that consistent. Because sometimes you can just very easily get screwed over. Anyways, I love this Smart Falcon that I created. Did 34 races. Maybe I do just need to just invest a lot more to races and then probably not pour as much into power, but pour more into wits. Actually, no, the power wasn't because I was training power, it was because I was training speed cards. There's probably like 2 or 3 trainings I probably gave to power. Oh, no, it can't be that high because of that. I did hit 1,100 or 1,100 speed. Yes, and I usually get consistent A pluses. I just think the problem is that I think the bigger problem, right, is that I basically have figured out how I want to build a pace chaser deck for the most part. I could probably have replaced the fact that I have these two here is so funny because they're fine. They're good. It's just, I'm not doing a long race. And I think this one, you have to invest a lot of friendship into my Top Gun to get her going. And that's just not something you have available to you in this event. So that was probably the only actual fail there, but I don't have a good stamina card alternative. Which, I mean, I don't think you really need for this campaign either, so I could have probably converted them both into power, or worst case, Ooh. Probably current Chan now. Probably changed one of the... When was this? 2 days ago? Yeah, no, I had the extra current Chan, so I could have probably changed that to current Chan and then... Because the thing is that this is my power. This is my alternative. The alternative is power there, so that would have been probably better. And then let me look at this one. Yeah, I kind of learned, and I was like, it's not bad. It's just not what I wanted. Actually, I do see that stat, but it's really high. It's really funny. What kind of skills do I have? Ooh, those are some good skills too. Honestly, if I actually invested in wits instead of stamina, this would probably be a really good tachyon. That's probably what my logic was here. To a degree. I definitely think if I had current Chan here instead of one of these two, it would have been better. That Creek card is just built different. It really is just built different. Yeah, no, I love that Creek card. It's so good. Even at like no limit break, it's still one of the best in the game. It's just so stupid. Like, it's just crazy that, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, the next stamina card you get, then you'll be able to replace, or like, you know, she won't be as good. It's like, bitch, you crazy? Bitch, you crazy? Like, if you built Super Creek, like, I think that's always a really funny thing to me about YouTubers. They're like, oh yeah, no, you just get your, you know, the moment that El Condor Pasta comes out, you're gonna be able to replace Kiss on Black easily. And it's like, yeah, for the most part, you know, you won't just slaughter into everything, but like, as a front runner deck, absolutely. You run that alongside Marzensky potentially as well, and that goes crazy. I mean, no, because Agnes Tachyon probably will be permanently benched. They might start replacing each other. I don't know. I've only seen people describe the stat stick aspect of Tachyon and not the actual, like, what you have to slaughter into. Which is weird, because CB, every time people are like, yeah, she's gonna be good, and then she's going to fall off, and then you're gonna just mostly put her in end closer, and it's like, okay, cool, great, awesome. Tachyon is mostly pace skills. Okay, so yeah, she'll be probably mostly slotted into pace chaser decks, which is actually most of the decks I build. The only one she probably won't be slotted into is actual Tachyon. And then the same. Yeah. No, let me look at my decks real quick. Oh, actually, I should probably just do card list because that would be a lot easier. So, like, yeah, no, this is gonna definitely be replaced with Marzensky. Like, that's been like what I've been doing for the past while now. Let me just show the deck for it. So what will probably happen is I'll replace this with Marzensky because it's just gonna be better even at no limit break or even one limit break. Actually, I might replace that. You might go. There's room for that. We will have this discussion at a later date. And then the Kiss on Black deck's gonna have, because I put the Kiss on Black deck right here, that's gonna replace you. You need to go. This deck is something. The fact that it doesn't have Kiss on Black just immediately just kind of makes the whole thing crumble. It's just so funny. It's like, you really like your crutch, huh? So funny. Your SSR has got high limit break. Only the important ones. I mean, SRs all do. All the really good SRs, like Tachyon. Nari 1 is at 3 now for me. So, I can slaughter in. And then, yeah, I have I have Woody. I don't remember what I had there. Fuck. I'll just reset it later when I'm not tired. This actually might be better. Probably is better. Probably replace you with Current Chan. Then you'll more than likely be good. I think I was building this for CM11. That's why Manhattan Cafe's here. And then I think I used Super Creek. I can check in a bit. Look at her. There she is. I forgot, I also got you recently. And you still have... You actually don't have race bonus. I would need to give you 2 more. I am not doing that. Where's Karen-chan? There she is. Yeah, now that looks a lot better, and then I could probably change you to boom, boom, boom. Where are you? Perfect. There you are. Yeah, seems like a pretty good deck. Pull / use. Oh, you know who I replaced? I know what happened. I could probably keep you on, and then change, and then yeah, and then use NTR as my speed borrow. I know who I replaced it by accident. Yeah, no, that actually works as a good deck actually now. My SSR's got high LBs, kind of, because I still need at least 1 more to make you good. You're fine right now as it stands. All the free plays are inevitably full stars because I can. Fine Motion, it would be so nice to have another copy, but I'm probably just gonna like do stuff with you because you're Super Creek. Like having my own Super Creek, not having to borrow one, that would be so nice. So nice. And I have the ability to do so. I could probably do it right now, but I don't want to. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, currently I have you, and then I still have the selector ticket. I might actually have 2 for the selector tickets. Do I have 2 of the selector tickets? I do. So theoretically, I could pull 2 Super Creeks and then put her at 3 Limit Break. That might not be a bad play. I will think on that. Actually, I'm curious. Is Current-chan also there? Because I could also boost Current-chan, which would be very good. Very, very good. Let's see. Is Current-chan one of the last cards? Yes, she is. And also, so is New Year's. Martikan Fuku is also here. So I could do that. Not that I'm going to. Anyways, let's just have a fun. Let's just pull on the let's just pull on you for fun. I am tired. This is the last thing for the night. They goon to me. They goon to your father, Daiwa. Oh, cool. And that's my last one. Hooray! Yeah, I'll probably just do 1 more 10 pull, and then call it quits on that banner. Yeah. That's kind of just where I am with the game, though. I definitely know I could do better, but it's going to be a lot harder to do that better. Yes. Well, okay, the reason why I haven't done the Super Creek 3LB is because I'm waiting for the rerun to see how many of her I get before I do anything. Because fun fact, the first time the Kiss on Black Banner came around, I got nothing. Second time it came around, I got everything. And I mean everything. Like, I was just like, yeah, no, I know better than to tempt the fates right now. So, and I had like, I think I actually had the crystal from then as well. I think I actually almost have enough for another crystal. Do I? Yeah, I have 11. Which means that after this, I'm going to have 13. Right? Passive power, got killer tunes. That is true! That is true. I've never seen anyone talk about killer tunes, though. As far as I feel like to people's minds, killer tunes does not exist. 1, 2, yeah. So 2 more shards. Bad and bad. like, whenever people are like, oh yeah, here's my recommendation for skills to pull and use, it's like everything but killer tunes, so I feel like that they don't recommend it. And I know that the Kiss on Black has corner Professor of Curvature, which is really good. I want to actually look at the skill real quickly. Oh no, wait, it's your stupid Tread daughter that has... Really? I thought that you had killer tunes. Okay, it must have been Daiwa I was thinking of. Yeah, you have killer tunes. That's actually not bad. Not crazy, but not bad. What is required for killer tunes? It's up tempo. Kitasan, Shinko Windy, Passive Power, Sunday Wit, Tachyon Wit, Borrow Fine Motion. Yeah. Could be a good deck for Ogre, yeah. The big thing is that kind of the gimmick for this is just to be able to beat Ogre Cap. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like listen, like, I know I could make an Ogre Cap and then, you know, it go up against everyone else and it'd be really good. In fact, actually I could, hold on. I think I could probably just build the deck right now and look at that just as an overview, probably just kind of get an idea. And also will not be using her. Yeah, it's like for the record, it's not even like, oh, I feel bad. It's like, there's like that part of me deep down that's like, I could do it. I could do it. Yeah, so let's look at that real quickly. Shinko Windy. Like, I feel like I'm doing a grocery list run. Like, I'm like, ah, yes, I'm going to the store and I'm getting my cards out. Borrow Fine Motion, Tachyon Wit, yeah. And yeah, the front runner, the Moxie thing was only for a while ago because it was a funny gimmick and you could reliably get Moxie stamina. Using Nice Nature, Mayan, and Digitan. That's a good layout. Because the problem, okay, hold on, real quickly. I'm going to finish the shopping list real quickly, and then I'm going to look at the skills for Nice Nature. Because the problem that I'm thinking of... Oh, Passive Power. Interesting. Then why not do... you, because you give better power. Like, I feel like that would complement the deck better. Then again, having that much power is kind of whatever. So it's probably an either or, honestly, just depending on what you want to train more. Probably wouldn't be too bad, but I can definitely try running both versions of the deck and seeing how that runs. Probably do about 5 runs, kind of see what the average is for both. I definitely feel like I could cap out speed pretty easily with that, so that wouldn't be too bad. You give medium, you give prepared to pass, up tempo. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, actually gives some killer tune stuff. Yeah, no, that could work. Could work out very nicely. Sunny days as well. That's also pretty nice. I feel like that's an underappreciated aspect. It's up tempo gold, yeah. Okay, so here's my thing, right? Because, like, obviously people are going to be corny and be like, oh, you shouldn't make Nice Nature a debuffer, but, like, what are you doing? You know? Like, what are you doing? Okay, startle all of the racers, light race, disturb runners, that doesn't mean much. What does disturb / startle mean? Alright, time to do some Google searches. Google searches. I'm using Nice Nature Ace. Okay. Hold on. Because I think the idea is that you're not supposed to be, like, using her as, like, the nuclear bomb option that a lot of people run her as. My reason that I give that thesis is that she is usually a late runner, right? Much like, where are you, my stupid There you are. Hi, honey. You. Because you get Dominator. And then you also get... No, you get Dominator. Yeah, and obviously it's not the same level as, you know, the nuclear option that is Nice Nature. But I feel like that very much the intention was supposed to be that late surgers were supposed to be given a lot of like debuffing skills so that they could debuff the people ahead of them and then catch up. And then end closer is just you're gambling with fate. And also they're given like 300 skills to greatly increase their velocity from last to first. Skill database. Alright, so I know that Cheerleader Nice Nature is going to have a very different set of skills. What the hell is this? She Amazon. That's definitely a very different artist. That's a crazy card. I'm just looking at the Japanese. Oh, that's really cute. Autumn. That's really cute. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Sorry, I just got really distracted. Always forget. Oh, not always forget. Always remember. Always remember. Never forget. Aston match on. Alright, so global. We're going to look. I botched that because I have to. Bleh. Oh, wait, no. No, I didn't botch that. I opened that in a different window because I'm very smart, aka dumb. Let's see, global. I should probably be doing this on my computer itself, but I have a lot of tabs open. Alright, so skill, mystifying murmur, slight disturb. What does this mean? Okay. Distant type 3, phase 1, blocked, front, continue time, stamina drain. Okay, it's a stamina drain. That's the problem, yeah. I know that it probably will be some difference, but I feel like that most people also have a bunch of stamina skills, so it's not going to be as bad. And then startle. Let's see what all seeing eye does. All seeing. Okay. Okay, perfect. The dash was made all the difference. Once again, another stamina drain. Like both of those would be good. I'm curious. Are you planning to, for your ace, are you planning to give her a Measure Orion parent? Because she's a late surger, so that she can go from 6th proc. Let's curl some iron or whatever the skill Ryan has, and then get up to 3rd place, proc just a little further, and then go all the way. That's a good setup. That's ideal. If I had more time, I definitely want to build a Nice Nature like that at some point. Like a Nice Nature ace, where she just takes advantage of both of those. Those are both very good. Yeah, I just know that there's a lot of people right now who are talking about bringing heavy debuffers. And I know Mayano's pretty good at being... I know the other ones are very good at debuffing, so depending on which one you have. That would be interesting. Okay, and then you said the last one is good old Freaky Digitan. Let's see. I want to look at Digitan's skills. I think Digitan's a fun one to bring. I think I can just look at it from the trainee list. Yeah, training list, and then if I go all the way down, I should just be able to see. Oh yeah, I can even see this. Yeah, murmur. Okay, maybe it's not what I was thinking. That's so crazy. She just gives herself skills. Where? Oh wait, no, I have Digitan. I forgot. I have her. Late surger, Uma. Okay, so that means that's yet another late surger. Interesting. What skills do you get, girl? Palm up. Because you're more than likely going to have to raise it as a, yep, super stand, lead the charge. Okay, interesting. Very much dirt heavy. Not to say it's not impossible, just kind of curious. probably going to be relying on the late surger and then a lot of other late surger builds. Interesting. Interesting. And closer wouldn't be too far off, but still kind of crazy. OMG, the final sprint increase. Another runner two times late race. Yeah. Oh, that is very true. That is very true. And I mean, as long as you can fix her long race or even sprint, whichever direction you want to go on that, then yeah, she's good. I feel like you have to still get a little lucky with running long, right? Because the big problem is running 30 races. Oh no. No, actually. You actually could. You would just miss out on running the Rima Keenan twice. You could easily substitute that out. Or the, yeah, Tierra route. There you go. There you go. That's what I figured. And then, yeah, and then you also take... Yeah, no, that works. That actually works very well. That's a good setup. And now I'm actually kind of curious how that would work or what that looks like in practice. Hold on, real quickly. I just want to look at her one more time. Just see what her stat gains are. Because it's 7 and... Yep, it's basically 7 across the board except in guts. And I also realized, yes, this is 8, but whatever. It's 7, 8. It's one of the two. Doesn't matter. Interchangeable. Yeah, you can swap Rima Keenan with Tokyo Daishin. Yeah. I realized when you said dirt, I realized you could opt in for that. Yeah, so you can get in basically the same amount of races. You won't hit the same racer final fan count, but that kind of doesn't matter for the most part. You just have to win the races, and arguably those were probably easier races to win since you don't have to focus on bumping up your stats and trying to go for both mile and long, which is some of the times one of the hardest parts is making sure you balance both quadrants. You want to see in my deck and build maybe as reference? Unfortunately, I don't have a way to communicate with people. Oh. That's true. All right, let's get this friend code in. You can room, yeah, true. ID search. Oh, it's a room match ID. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Race, expedition, room match. There you go. All right, join / spectate, search. Okay, yeah, so you are using Valentine's, I know, okay. I'll join the race, why not? I'm going to put it in, wait, is this a sprint? No, this is a medium, that makes sense. Okay, distance, data acquired. All right, let's have some fun. Put on my active tachyon just to kind of see how she does. I'm not putting either of you two fucks in there. I kind of want to put you in. Yeah. Good old Emperor. And then probably Kitasan just to kind of get a general idea of where I'm standing. Because I haven't really run an actual good ogre in a while. I feel like this is the one, unless one of the other ones has a better set of skills. You are not the winner on that. I'll tell you what right now. Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like it's you. Okay, confirm. 2 waiting room. All right, maybe I can get. Yep, I can get a sneak peek. Field size. All right. Let's look at what this guy did. All right, so This is a capped albino. Holy shit. Interesting. Why do you have Let's Pump Some Iron albino if they're not a late searcher? Pace, you're starting to gamble a little more. Oh wait, it's an end closer. It's an end closer. Interesting. She's running end. Yep. Wait, okay. So if you have Daring Strike, tail held high, this feels... Holy shit. 3 1000s. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that, chat. That's the big thing. I didn't notice that. Check career info for deck. Holy shit. Okay, interesting. Actually, that's really interesting. Kitakami Princess? Huh. That must have been when you got Daring Strike from. Interesting. Huh. I should be able to do this. Like, that's like no shade. It's just, I'm just surprised you ran a no spark or a no limit break Mugen. That's from IIB Power Bar. Okay. That's what it's from. Okay. Yep, and there's the guess. There's 35 wins for no stopping me. Interesting. Okay. And then basically won every match except Tenno. Ooh, that hurts because I don't think you get a boost for winning that particularly, but it still would be nice to win that, you know? Oof. That actually is probably one of the ones that hurts the worst, but they probably ran out of reruns at that point. Also, let's just point out the fact that they put some mile in here, which means that they did not work to boost. Yeah, I was 0 clocks. Yeah, you had 0 clocks at that point. I'm not surprised. This is a really good parent as well. Like Japan Cup. That is crazy. What the hell? Playtime's over. Corner Adept 2-star. 2-star power as well. You have, okay, well. You have a, okay. A decent enough Dober. Interesting. This is definitely this is the best Dober we got kind of situation. And then, yep, this is a borrowed parent, all right. Relatable parent, yep. I'm starting to now get to the point where I'm having good parents, so I could stop borrowing as much. But it's still better to arguably to borrow some parents because some people just get the craziest Uma imaginable. Still, I find it so fascinating. It's such a fascinating deck. Okay. Now we have a whole 2 other Umas. Oh. All right, let's look at this. Yup. Borrow Club of Blessings. Interesting. You need to proc a couple skills. Yes, 7 skills. You have to proc a lot of stuff. Yeah, Super Stan. Interesting. No gold skills from any parent. No stopping me. Interesting. And you didn't even pull the firm from the NTR, but you did get 1,000 in every core stat. That is the big thing here. Once again. That makes sense. It's one of your best speed cards. That makes sense. Yeah, this definitely probably Digitan has 7 across the board. That means that there's no one real stat that benefits. This is a crazy run. Probably what happened though is that the parents had some good power to them. Yup. The stamina there is interesting. I feel like you probably pulled that purely for... No, those are both yours. Interesting. Look at Digitan races. Yeah, this is the relevance. Yeah, 40 races. That's more than the other one. Ooh, I need to shut up forever. Yeah, S parent, because you're 2-star and you're a late racer, so having dopers moving past and beyond is a very good skill to have. Prudent positioning. Yep. Actually, that's interesting. That means that this was more recent, right? Because April 12th, and then you were April 4th. Yep, a whole 8 days in between. They got a much better Dober. Congratulations on that. That's quite... And SS Dober. Let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk about that. Let's just back that up and talk about it. An SS Dober is crazy to me. The greatest parent. The greatest parent run. That is crazy. All right, let's look at this nice nature. This was from the 12th, so this was ran at basically the same time. That tracks. That tracks a lot. This was definitely a 1-star, though, because of the shared parents, unless both of them have the same race winning record. Same winning record. Yep. Same deck. Interesting that I'm still surprised by... Yep, Firm Coerce Menace. Yep, this is really good. This is, I feel like, what you would want from a nice nature. Probably the only thing I would maybe change, and you can't really change that because of the deck setup, is having a stamina skill. But even then, like, who cares? Like, you pulled both Pumps of Iron and Moving Past and Beyond. You got 5-star just a little further. Could have been 6, but, you know, it happens. Right-handed as well. That is good. This is a really good, nice nature. Let's race so I can kind of see which one I want to pull. Good to know. Ooh, we got some interesting opponents too. Nice, a Brian, some Bully Rudolph, and an Agnes Tachyon. And where am I? What's my best racer? I mean, I kind of figured this was gonna happen. It just feels bad. You know, it's like, you know, when you are like, oh yes, I did so well. My children are gonna do great. And then 7th, 8th, and 9th, and you're like, okay, sure. Why not? All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see. Yep, a lot of Firm Course Menace proccing. I think I didn't have any on mine. Actually, no, I think... Okay. I'm leading it, though, because I'm the only front runner. So that's the problem with this. Yeah, and I got rushed, which means that is definitely going to conk out at some point soon. Oh, yeah, now here we go. Quite handily. 7th, 8th, and 9th, ladies and gentlemen. The predictions are not wrong. Let's look at this Rudolph. Right-handed, Firm Course Menace. Once again, 1,000 in every core stat. Fighter, 1,500 CC. Fighter. Yeah, no, honestly, just stacking speed skills. What do you have? I have this card. I could do this. This is a very relatable deck. And also, real quickly, this is some pretty good stuff right here. Got double SS. Means more than likely power, and then you were 3-star power, and then you were 3-star power. So, I mean, that was a lot easier to get it. 2-star speed, 3-star stamina. 3-star stamina. This was... Okay, this makes sense, actually. I'm thinking about that. That definitely did exist as that. I think it's also interesting as well to acknowledge the fact that despite having a really good setup, this was 6th place. Which means I am facing purely monsters. Okay, so then if we look at you, 676 was the basis. Dominator, so took some speed from my opponent. Oh, increased velocity of runners ahead. Interesting. So yeah, this is all just purely a race game. Just ramp up, nimble navigator, homestretch haste, just stacking every single speed skill you can grab. And of course, maxing out your stats. Probably 1,100 wits is probably a little bit overkill, but I don't know that as a fact. Career info. Let's see. Once again, the same deck. This is their Pace Chaser deck. For sure. Actually, I think... Can we prove that that was a Pace Chaser deck? It's a slight adjustment. It could be... Hold on. Yeah, no, that's a slight adjustment from Pace to late. Because this is mostly useful for getting straight descent, which they had here. So it's very interesting. This is probably the Rudolph I was just looking at earlier. Oh no, that couldn't have been because it was, well, maybe. 37 races. Oof. How many did you have? 37. I'm just clicking the same buttons. My bad, sorry fellas. Yeah, no, I need to do way more races. I need to go a lot heavier on it. It is literally the difference between doing okay and doing good. And this kind of song was good. Just needed a slight adjustment here and there to be even better. What about you? Like, it's interesting looking at all of this, because, like, this is all really good. I mean, okay, actually, it's... I guess you do need the 1,000... Well, actually, no, you don't, because you got the higher position. So, there's some argument to be made about all that. And you also did 38 races as well. Like, you have everything. You have almost the same amount of stamina. You just got a little less lucky when it came to proccing wits. That's all it was. You can tell, because of just... Yeah. Then again, I think most of these decks don't really have many... No, they do. They have two. They have 2 wits. You have a thing in guts. I know that as a fact. I don't know what Naya to Brian's stat is. And then if we look back at these again, just to kind of get an idea, these are also very much a lot of... Yeah, so it really is just kind of a flip the coin at this point of who wins, who loses. This nice nature is crazy though. 39 wins, probably slightly faster than the Mayana that was below it. Being able to run mile, medium, and long races probably had a really good amount of stats early. Power, 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 power. Okay, lots of power. That's how we got up to 1,200 quickly. Fascinating. Literally working alongside beasts. There's a lot of skills here. They're like, we have to acknowledge that as well. Like the fact that they did 39 races meant that they had a lot of ability to choose a lot of better skills. I know sometimes it's probably like negligible at some points, but Daring Strike. Interesting. No Stopping Me, Professor Curvature. Fast and Furious, Radiant Star. Look, I'm trying to figure out... Like, I think it was just a coin flip situation. Yeah, that was just 1 length. And this was a 3/4 length, and then this was 2 lengths, a length, 2.5, and I was just... Yeah, I just kind of was behind everything else. That means that, like, this was just a coin flip. It could have changed at any point. These are all perfectly built, and at that point, you just kind of have to go. Like, you just kind of have to do it. There's not really any, like, oh, I could make the stamina better, I can make this better. Like, granted, she should have been faster because of Radiant Star's thing. I'm sure that was probably a couple skills difference that they would probably have wanted, but it's very interesting. Got a lot to think about now. Oh yeah, I should save as a practice partner. And also just follow for fun. I don't know if all this person do. No point in that. Save this race. We've got a lot to think about now. Maybe. I might take you up on that offer. I'm going to be trying to stream live for the rest of April. I'll be streaming live pretty much every night. Or it's going to be weird. Because I'm trying to right now work out the hours I can stream. And then I have to also think about what I do next. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. Very excited, but also very worried as well at the same time. Because that's how life is. That's how life is. Anyways, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I was not planning to. Oh, it's almost 2. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, toodles.